It's me and me alone for this installment of the Year of Mario Kart. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Year of Mario Kart. This is Nintendo 14, here on a Thursday by myself, no biggie and all. Last part, we raced in the Special Cup, went over some of my little details and tips that you have to, or should go by when you're in the later tracks. We have now raced in everything there is to race on, except for the extra Special Cup, and that's where we're going to be racing in for today. As you saw, I did already complete it. This is my second attempt at racing this because originally I wanted to make sure I have some footage, or have the footage for extra Special Cup all without not having to retry a track, because that's what I wanted to do for when I had when I was originally going to have Jeremy on the show of Year of Mario Kart and have him co-star, but unfortunately, due to the unfortunate reasons, Jeremy wasn't able to show up, and so the show must go on. And Peach just zoomed right past that straightaway with all the water and took the lead from us. No big, you got 2 laps to do it. And with it, we are in the last 4 tracks that were from Super Mario Kart. This is Koopa Beach 3 or 2. Koopa Beach 2. There's only 2 Koopa Beach tracks from Super Mario Kart. This is the second one, and also the second track from the Special Cup, because the way that things work is each cup from Super Mario Kart only has, or it had 5 tracks, the only game like that, and then for this it only has 4. But the thing is that they have 5 cups, so you know what they did there? They inverted the amount of cups with the amount of tracks. I know something I already touched on in one of the previous videos, but hey, it's another thing I just had to just drop it down again. Alright, so Ghost Valley 4 or 3. I mean, when you have these multiple tracks, and they have the numbers and all that, it's really confusing to keep track of what number track this is. But anyways, there's a couple more things that I could give you advice on when in these more difficult cups. Is that depending on what one of those cups that's you're in, you know, there's gonna be some specific items that are gonna be hurled your way. Like say and I'm just doing this from experience, and this might change for your experience, but you'll find a lot of blue shells in the Lightning Cup tracks, so just be aware of that. Just try to run your race, try to get as far away as possible from second place, so just get a lead on second place. That way you can take the blue shell and still have a comfortable lead. As for this cup and the original Special Cup, you'll find yourself having to deal with a lot of boos. I mean just having the boo just come and just slow you down, steal your item, and steal your coins. That's really OP for a boo. No other boo from any other Mario Kart game is quite as powerful as the one that is in this game. I mean, it's as powerful as it can even just mess with you, even though you don't have even if you don't have an item. So like say I'm in first, I don't have a single item on me, not Dragon One, not in my inventory, nothing. The boo just comes out and messes with me. And if I had that in mind while I was making my top 5 dislike list that I made back in the Flower Cup for Super Circuit, I would have highly considered on putting the boo item for this game on that list, just because how annoying it is and how just overpowered the boo item can really be in the right hands. I think I would have had the boo item at maybe 3rd. It was just that bad. And the fact that you slow down when you're on the recipient of the boo item, it's just not a fun thing, and not as fun as going into the water here in Vanilla Lake 2. Yeah, you got that right. Because you're just dipping in the water, and then when you get back out, you just go right back into the water. That could be really annoying and waste a lot of time. and fall just that far behind from the leader. See, with racing games, it's all about a game of inches and seconds. You know, you just one false mistake for about a good 2 seconds. I mean, 2 seconds isn't a whole lot of time. I can just count the 2 right now, like 1, 2. Yeah, just that might not be a lot of time, but on the racetrack, it feels like an eternity. And just to waste that much time drowning in water or just doing whatever you're doing in the water, you're losing a lot of time to the leader, and that's the amount of distance and just seconds that you have to overcome to get this victory like we have right now. I got this red shell, I'm just gonna drop it like that. I've been doing that for just about every time I have a red shell, just to give myself extra entertainment from winning that race. I just want to see someone pass that red shell and you just get hit by it, and to just show at a better camera angle how ridiculous the red shells are for this game. When you drop them back, and then whoever passes it, they get hit by that red shell because the red shell goes right after them. All right, so here we are at Rainbow Road again. Get used to seeing this track because we'll see this track throughout the year of Mario Kart for a total of 4 times. This is our 2nd time racing through Rainbow Road, and it's just as tricky and tough like in the original. As in, you gotta take your time through each corners. Have no fear to slow down for each of them. Just hope that the CPU won't run you off the track if you slow down too much. That's really all you got. And don't make mistakes like I did. And also give everyone else plenty of room. You don't want to be trying to pass people by going through them. That won't do you any good for either you or them, because you're probably going to knock them into them, and more than likely you'll find yourself falling off the track by trying to ram into them. So just be careful if that's how you want to approach going through Rainbow Road. Other than that, if you know if you know one of the CPUs are trying to pass you, then it's best to give them room and let them pass you and try and add it again. Really, the best thing to do is for Rainbow Road 64, or not 64, but SNES Rainbow Road, you want to make sure you stay on the track and don't do anything too crazy that will throw you off the track. It's just that this version of SNES Rainbow Road, it's really narrow. It's in fact a carbon copy of the original. In later games, it does get slightly changed, like say the track gets widened, and there's a couple extra ramps that you can mess around with. Alright, so we caught a lucky break there. Did I mention that going into this race, me and Mario are tied in points, and whoever finishes better than the other will win this cup, which is just exactly what we did. We clutched it out. Thankfully, Mario had bad luck with getting hit with the boo item, having to slow down, and I think that was our boo item, so we were able to be invisible and go right through them. We don't have to go around. We can just go right through since we're invisible. We use that all to our advantage and gets one last gold cup here in Mario Kart Super Circuits. It's oh so sweet, and I'm gonna miss this game. I mean, a lot more so than most people do, because this was a fun Mario Kart game, and it is time to move on to the bigger, better, and as much as I don't like to say this, more popular games than what we have right now. I'm looking forward to what I got planned up ahead for next month of April with Mario Kart Double Dash, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I will be making those videos. And with that, we were brought to the credits scenes again, where we're getting a 360 camera angle of the character we're playing as for that cup on a random track. In this case, they threw us on a random track from the extra cups. This one I think is one of the Choco Valley tracks, Choco Island tracks. Bates me. I lost track on how many versions of that track are in Super Mario Kart. Alright, so we have finally conquered through all of the tracks here in Mario Kart Super Circuit. That took quite the time. A total of 10 cups. Two of those cups I did per week. That's over twice as much effort as I put into the year of Mario Kart than I have as of yet. The ones prior I only had to upload once per week, which was no biggie at all. I was able to spend the extra time on working on the intro narrations. This one, for the most part, yeah, I still had plenty enough time to work on the intro segments for the two cups that I had them in. But yeah, I just felt like I didn't have a whole lot of time to spare when making videos for Super Circuits. So with that, it was really neat to have guests on this for some of these cups, just to give other people's thoughts on this game and all that. I really want to thank John, the owner of the Gaming Master Guys, Gerald Super 64134, and Todd Pureheart 1777. All three of you guys, you're all amazing, and thank all three of you so much for being on the show and going through the experience of Mario Kart Super Circuit. That was fun, and I look forward to doing more of that later in the year of Mario Kart. Who knows how soon it will be until I get another guest here on the show. With that, special thanks for just go over special thanks. What else can I go over? Mario Kart Double Dash. I'm looking forward to playing Mario Kart Double Dash. There's only going to be 4 videos for that, as there's not nearly as many tracks that Mario Kart Double Dash has here in Mario Kart Super Circuit. Double Dash only has 16, as opposed to this game's 40. Second most in any Mario Kart game. But hey, what can you do? Did most people know that this game had 40 tracks? And I bet not that many people know this game existed. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I will just clue you guys in. I do have quite a lot of videos that are going to come out this weekend, so just be excited for that as much as I will. And with that, I'll see you guys here for Tuesday, as we're going to be starting up Mario Kart Double Dash in the month of April. So with that, I've been Nintendo 14, and I'll see you guys later. Donkey Kong 3D model provided courtesy of Rare UK. Game developed by Intelligent Systems. Barely able to read that at the last moment. All rights, including the copyrights of game, scenario, music, and program, reserved by Nintendo. Right, Nintendo? We're good, right? I'm allowed to upload gameplay. I mean, it's not like using the wrong ways. Anyways, I mean it, guys. Take care, everyone.